Hey everyone, just wanted to give you a quick heads up. The second Global Product Owner Summit is coming soon. You can get all the details at bit.ly/Product Owner 2024. That's bit.ly/Product Owner 2024. And it's all lowercase, all one word. Oh, and stick with us until the end of the episode to know the dates and the tracks that we have for you in this year's summit. But for now, let's dive into today's episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Success Thursday, the question of the week. This week with Freddie Brown. Hey, Freddie. Welcome back.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Absolutely. So today is Success Thursday, the big question of the week, of course, for all of us who are in the Scrum Master role. But before we dive into that, do share with us, Freddie, what's your favorite retrospective format?
I love this question as well, too. I would say I keep it very simple. It is what went well, what didn't go so well, and what we can improve upon. I find that there's a lot of productivity in simplicity. So that is my favorite retrospective. It's very easy to deploy in any environment, I find, and it doesn't require a lot of explanation.
And any tips, any secrets you've gathered over the years on how to host this type of retrospective?
Yeah, for this type of retrospective, in most cases, I just say that you start out with some sort of icebreaker, right? It could be something as simple as saying, hey, how are you feeling today? And you create or ask everyone to maybe pull a picture of some sort of movie and place it on some sort of mural whiteboard and maybe drop it inside of the chat of how are you feeling today, right? And that kind of gets the wheels turning, get people kind of engaged in a bit to share what's about to come as it relates to the retrospective.
Yeah, I find that sharing a picture of whatever, right? Like how was the sprint? How was your day? How do you feel? Like a picture to illustrate something like that really unlocks the conversation potential in a team.
Absolutely. So that's exactly how I start my retrospectives off.
So if you think about this type of retrospectives, are there like any tools that you prefer, anything that you think really helps with getting the conversation going?
Yeah, I really enjoy MURAL. MURAL is a whiteboarding tool that I really enjoy. This is an opportunity for everyone within the team to collaborate. You can add pictures, you can have sticky notes, you can have shapes, diagrams, and it makes it for a very simple type of visibility and visual radiator, if you will, for those to see exactly what's taking place. And also, too, why I like the retrospective of what went well, what didn't go so well, and what we can improve upon is because it reminds you very much of a Kanban board, right? It keeps that same simplicity that I think in my example here is that it keeps the idea of productivity at play. Like let's talk about, right, what didn't go so well, right, in this first column. Like this is our program backlog, if you will, or this is our product backlog, right? And what did go well? This is our backlog, if you will, what went well, right? And what can we improve upon? These are things that we'll probably deploy at a later time to improve, maybe our sprint or our program increment, whatever that might look like. And so that's why I like the simplicity of that particular retrospective and MURAL to help facilitate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Visual tools are very important, especially if we have remote meetings, because talking in a remote meeting is not so engaging as talking and having at the same time visual cues like pictures or diagrams or, as you said, boards with stickies that illustrate the topics we are discussing.
Absolutely.
So now we turn our attention to the Scrum Master role and, of course, what does success mean for us as Scrum Masters? So, Freddie, do share with us, what does success for you as a Scrum Master mean?
So this is a multifaceted question. This is a tough question, by the way. So I think it extends beyond just traditional metrics, right? Or completion of a project that we might have delivered or having a successful iteration or a successful sprint. As I think through this, I say that is around collaboration, establishing a high-performing team, and contributing to the organizational agility, right? And so let me give you some examples of some key aspects of that, right? And so I would say number one would be team happiness and well-being, right? So leverage team satisfaction surveys and feedback and team morale. I think that's super important. A successful Scrum Master creates a positive environment for the team. And teams feel motivated when they have psychological safety, where they feel that they can engage, where they feel that it's as though that the work they're doing is making a difference. And when they feel that way, you usually see increased productivity, innovation. Innovation is another key indicator that I find successful as a Scrum Master. I would also say that continuous improvement is another one. One key indicator for that is that the team are looking for ways to become more efficient, right? They are looking for ways to foster improvement about the quality that they work. And you'll find that in the work that they deliver potentially has less defects, right? Or escape defects within your production. And I give you another one here that is super, super key that I think that goes unnoticed quite a bit is stakeholder satisfaction. What's the feedback from our product owners? What's the feedback from the customers for the work that we're actually delivering, right? So when we see that the customers, when we see that the product owners and the stakeholders are happy with the product that's been delivered, I think that is a key indicator of a successful successful Scrum Master in the product that they deliver. And then the last thing I'll probably say, which is probably the easy, almost a given, a successful Scrum Master removes impediments, right? So when they face any challenges or any impacts to the team, and I'll give you one example for myself. Not too long ago for an organization I work for, we had a cyber attack on the business, shut down all of the technology we had in office. So we couldn't log in remote. We couldn't log in through the VPN. So what do? We got everyone together on a Zoom call, if you will, and said, let's look for ways to utilize this time until we get back the VPN working again. So what I decided was to look for ways where the teams could leverage their skill set or improve their existing skill set, right? And so as opposed to just having the team just sitting idle based on this disruption, they looked at maybe some YouTube videos or looked at some training. And then also too, I provided a quick workshop on risk mitigation, right? What do we do when interruptions happen like this? And so when they have certain impediments, what a successful Scrum Master does is again, identify those impediments, remove those impediments, and look for solutions around those impediments. And so I think that's one of the biggest key things that a successful Scrum Master does. And that's what success looks like for me.
And not only removing the impediments, in that case, that example that you just gave, it's also a great way to make the team feel that they are productive, because one of the most demoralizing things is to just hang around and not do anything, right? Because we start questioning ourselves, like, what am I providing? You know, what's this role for me? Maybe I'll just think of moving on and leaving the company. But I think that the aspect of finding ways to achieve or deliver value, even when there are difficult moments like that, an incredibly important contribution that we as Scrum Masters can make to the teams themselves and the organization.
Very true. Very, very true.
Thank you for sharing that story, Freddie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Super excited. Super excited to be here and share these stories.
Hi there, Agile friends. Thank you for sticking around and listening to the details of the Product Owner Summit, this year's global summit dedicated to a critical Scrum role, the Product Owner role, of course. We'll have some amazing keynotes and 4 tracks filled with first-hand stories and experiences for product owners to learn more about that critical Scrum role. The summit will take place between April 23rd and 25th, so book your calendars. There will be loads of sessions for you to attend. One of the keynotes will be Dave West, the product owner and CEO at Scrum.org, one of the largest Scrum organizations in the world. If you want to know more, check out the details at bit.ly/product owner 2024. That's all one word, all lowercase, bit.ly/product owner 2024. We will also have 4 tracks. The 4 tracks will cover cross-functional product ownership. That's track 1. As Pixar's Ratatouille said, not every idea can be a great idea, but a great idea can come from anywhere. And this quote emphasizes the importance of a product owner being open to all ideas, regardless of the source, and also challenges us to focus on getting good ideas from everywhere and involving the whole team in the product owner role and responsibilities. The second track is designing products for growth, where we explore how to craft products ready for scalable growth, merging practical strategies with innovation. The idea here is to learn to design products for growth, whether it is sales or customer acquisition. The third track is Know Your Users, user-centric approaches for Agile development. In this track, we learn to master user-centric techniques in Agile development, to deeply understand customer needs and transform insights into meaningful UX designs that focus on engagement and satisfaction. This is a track ideal for innovation-focused Agile teams. And the fourth track, one of the most exciting tracks in my opinion, is product development with AI, ideas for product owners. Not only do we discuss about using AI in the products, but also AI for product owners to learn to make a bigger impact with the help of the AI tools that we already have. The Product Owner Summit will also present to you great opportunities to network with your peers. So get your ticket and join our Slack. You can get the ticket and join the Slack at bit.ly/Product Owner 2024. As always, we have free tickets and also the paid tickets that help to support this podcast. So check them out at bit.ly/Product Owner 2024. That's all lowercase, all one word, Product Owner 2024. I'll see you in the summit floor.